100 Gang, it's your boy 100 Gang Nate, back again at it with another video. And as usual, if you need some t-shirts or you need some hoodies or you need some hats, need some merch, go ahead and hit up 100gangclothing.com. Go ahead and get one. It really helps the channel. But today I have for you the 2021 Mercedes Benz G550. Now, if you're like me, you love the G-Wagon. All the ladies love the G-Wagon. The G-Wagon, to me and personally, in my opinion, is a star of the show. Now look at this right here. We got the front end, we got the grill looking real nasty with the big headlights. Look like somebody just looking at you like it's shocked all the time, like it's a reindeer in headlights all the time. Does it say reindeer? Like a deer in headlights all the time. So what we want to do is I want to go ahead and open this up, show you this big old engine, the big V8. This thing right here is completely nasty. Yes, sir. This right here is going to get you up and down the mountains, the sand dunes, to work. Whatever you need it to do, it's going to do it. Now, okay, alarm, we got alarms going off. But one thing I really like is the color contrast. Now, I'm not really one that's big on colors like white and black because they're so hard to clean. But on this one, it just looks absolutely vicious. It looks like a big old panda. Look at it. And they got some aftermarket rims on it. And I really dig the aftermarket rims. It looks real sexy. It looks much better to me than the stock rims. And that's just beautiful. So we're gonna walk around. Got the G550 badge. Got the big old Mercedes emblem right here on the back. Yes, sir. This is right here. This is just the symbol that lets you know you in a G-Wagon. Most times you see that, it's a G-Wagon. And I love how they got the natural tint on it. And the Mercedes Benz G550 to me is just like the ultimate like warrior slash showy off car. Like you can go to war in this car, or you can show off in this car. I just feel like it's built for every situation. For a family, you know, for somebody that's a single individual that just wanna, you know, show out a little bit. I feel like it's a beautiful vehicle. And I'm gonna hop in the interior and show you why, in my opinion, the Mercedes Benz G550 is much better than the Land Rover Autobiography. Let's go. As soon as I step in, let's notice how high I'm off the ground. Just how naturally high the G-Wagon sits up. It just has a presence of its own. That's another reason why I think it's better than the Autobiography, because when you're driving it, it has a presence, and people tend to respect you when you're in a vehicle, when you're in a bigger vehicle. Not saying that the Autobiography is small, but this is much bigger. Like, this is a mammoth compared to the Autobiography, in my opinion. So we come in here, we got the double screens right across. This one is off right now because the car obviously is not on. This one right here has 7,000 miles. It's used, but I love how the screens are. It's very beautiful. It just looks very lively and vivacious. I'm in here with the red guts on the seats. Ill. Yes, sir, I had to say ill. And you have to have a moment of silence when you got the red guts. Ill. Red guts in the car, it just turns the car out. It makes the car a whole total different beast. It's like Kobe said, are you the same animal in a different beast? This car gets that quote. And the one thing that I really love about the Mercedes Benz G550 is this wrapped in carbon everywhere. Like, check me out. Right here with the cup holder, carbon. Right here when the passenger has a little hole, I don't know what the technical term is, but has carbon. Right here we got carbon. Right here around the front dashboard, carbon. Right here on the side door, carbon. Like, no disrespect to the Autobiography, but I ain't see carbon nowhere when I was in there. I saw a whole bunch of leather and nice plush things, but I ain't see no carbon. And carbon to me just sets the car completely off. Another thing we have a sunroof. In this big mammoth of a vehicle, we have a sunroof. And it's suede right here on Alcantara on the top. And like I said before, man, like, this car is just better than the Autobiography. I don't care what nobody's talking about. Like, the interior is much better. Just the feel and touch of things. Like, this is still right here. We got the audio. I forgot I don't know how to pronounce the audio system, but it is called Burner Stir. I think it's something like that. Y'all can hit me in the comments if I'm wrong. But the audio system is just with the feel of it, the touch of everything in here. You just feel like you're wrapped in luxury, and you should, because you're paying $200,000 plus, as you are with the Autobiography. I just feel like Mercedes-Benz G550 just takes another step further and really amplifies what luxury is. It's just a very clean, spectacular vehicle to me. I feel like if you're a family man or a family woman, you got a family, in this, you know that your family's safe, you know that you're safe. You can bulletproof it very easily. You know, it'll fit the weight of the car because the car is already heavy. And speaking of heaviness, it qualifies for a tax write-off because it is over 6,000 pounds. Yes, sir. So you're going to get 100% tax write-off with this. So not only are you getting a write-off and save money, you're going to be looking better and more stylish. I mean, they don't get much better than that. Let's get to the back seat. Now we are in the back seat of the Mercedes Benz G550. And like I said before, getting up here is quite a challenge because it's quite far down. I think I would have liked to see like a step ladder for the kids or something like that, but they might have to get like a run and jump and start. If you got a dog, they're gonna have to run, jump and start. But please don't put your dog in here. Put your dog in the back of the trunk. Do not put your dog in the interior of the Mercedes Benz G550. Don't disrespect it like that. So back here, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm 6 feet myself. Maybe because I had the seat all the way back. It's kind of tight back here. So if you have kids and they're pretty tall, you're going to have to let the seat back so they can be comfortable, or seat forward so they can be comfortable. And if you're tall yourself, that's going to be a problem. And I would say that's one drawback for the back seat of the G550. Another drawback, I guess we out of that era, is that it has no like entertainment in the back. Like we don't have no TVs, we don't have any like remote controls, iPads, nothing like that. And I guess we're past that era of TVs and stuff, because when I was growing up, if you had a TV in the back, that was something to brag about. But like I said, I guess we're past that era. Everybody got iPads and mobile devices now, so I guess that's what you get entertained by. But the back seat is plush, it's comfortable, the seats are comfortable. The only take back I would say is it needs a little bit more space back here for taller people. You know, if you're 6 feet and above, I don't know if the back seat ride is going to be very comfortable unless the person driving is a midget. So that's a point, that's a knockoff from Mercedes right there. Yeah, so, you know, in terms of that, the Autobiography has it. Let's go to the trunk and let's see what's going on. Trunk, and let's open it up, let's see what you're working with. All right, it seems like the trunk is like decent size. It's not that big, but it's like, it's tall, you know what I'm saying? So you could get some tall stuff in here, you can stack stuff and it feels good. And right here, they have like a leather piece, so if you have something that you're really trying to protect well, that you don't want to be scratched up, that'll protect it. And once again, we got more carbon. But honestly, for me, I would have liked to seen them add a little bit more back seat than to have a tall trunk. You know, that's just my piece of advice. Mercedes, y'all can bring me in. I got great ideas. Cut me a check and I can make it happen. But this is the trunk right here. It'll get the job done. Go grocery shopping. Cover it if it's hot. You know, what else you want, baby? You know what I'm saying? We ready to go. I do not. All right, I guess that's how you let it back. Okay, so you bring it back like that. And then to let it go back in, pour it down, and it's back in. Okay, we operating, baby. You see I'm a genius when it comes to this. I like the trunk, but I want more back seat. Now now I'm finna give you my final breakdown of what I think of the 2021 Mercedes Benz G550. Let's go. As you guys know, the Mercedes Benz G550 is a very expensive car. It's a very luxurious car, and it's a very powerful car. But when you compare it to the Land Rover Range Rover Autobiography, I felt like it beats it. In my opinion, it's more luxurious, it looks better. I feel like it protects you better. People look out for it more on the road. It stands out more on the road. The interior is very exciting for the driver. The only thing that I would say that the Autobiography has on it is speed, and the back seat is big. So if you have kids and they need that space, the Autobiography is probably something you're gonna lean towards. But if you're not too much worried about that, I think the 2021 Mercedes-Benz G550 is gonna get the job for you. And you're both spending over 200K. So at that price point, it really don't matter about price. You wanna go with what you think is the best. And for me, the Mercedes-Benz G550 is the best. You know, I got a couple family members that want to roll in this, and we're going to make sure that we get that happening, because I really love this vehicle. And get in the comments and let me know if you love it too. I'll see you guys next video. Once again, thank you for always supporting. Subscribe if you're watching this and you liked it. And if you've been supporting, I really appreciate it. Go ahead and grab you some merch at 100gangclothing.com. And I will see you guys next time. Signing out, 100gang Nate. Let's go.